tired, honestly. So go to the Cave of Knowledge. My fucking bones are tired as hell. Or my bones, my arms, and like my muscle. And just me in general. But you know that's kind of expected for everything that I go through. So yeah. I wonder, can we climb this? Nope, well, doesn't matter. These are new. Alligator bucks, basically. It's basically the same animal, just That's pretty much it. Or is that crocodile? Is that crocodiles or I don't even know. I really don't. I think I was told the different versions of the crocodiles versus alligators, but I don't remember any of it. That was back in April. I think I learned before then too, but regardless, it's expected that I forget, you know. At the same time, does it really matter? I feel like it doesn't. Do foxes make that sound? I can't remember.
What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world.
Okay.
It had everything
it's so
it
fucking
could
cold.
ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now
You know it
sealed,
sucks? It's colder in my
serve
room than it is
silence.
outside. Like, it's fine, but
Its
Jesus.
animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape.
That's supposed to scare somebody. Doing a really bad job at that.
It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply
She might not even
relented,
speak their language.
it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
We should have did something. Okay, good. Like, could have done something. Wait, really?
these monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
You have to go all the way around.
I could try.
You reasoning? Do you really want to? I don't want to reason with them. I'm gonna be honest. They know who I am. Which probably won't help. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can't reason with them anyway.
But I recognize this face. Lady de Sade,
What a pleasure to see you
forgot
again.
this guy.
What good wind.
I don't know who this guy is.
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I mean,
I'm sure that they
both
will
sides
explain
kind of
what
torture
pushes
him,
them
to be
to treat
honest.
her
But
this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached
if we
such
fight for the
extremities
good
if she had
word,
told us what
there
we
would be better
wanted.
people.
You see, we have been
You know?
studying these beings that show, like you, such strange
If we fight
markings
for
on their
good
bodies.
people,
We call them
there will be
metamorphs,
better people in the world.
but the natives call them
Even if there still
onormanelli.
are bad people,
And we seek
there'd
to
be
learn
less bad
through
people.
what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell
You
us how.
tortured her, you
To
didn't
know
even
we
talk to
are
her, you
so
just started
close to
torturing her.
understanding such a fascinating phenomenon.
Like,
And to be able
you
to
don't
do
have to
nothing.
start torturing
Let's just
somebody
say
right
it
away,
has made
especially
us aggressive.
It's
if you're-
extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
I don't like her.
Have you already forgotten all that you owe me? Without me, you would all be locked away in Duren's jails, or likely even dead. I took you for sages, doctors. But you are nothing more than a gang of skin flayers. You have made me regret my actions.
It is true that we indeed owe you our lives, but all this knowledge, ripe for the picking.
No knowledge justifies treating anyone this way.
Free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Good job.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
Shit, man.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
Just
No.
keeps getting colder.
But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave
Okay.
of Knowledge is a bit further north.
I like how they're just here, they're not doing anything. Like, what? Why didn't they leave? The main people left, so it would have made sense, but... But yeah, as I was saying, the best action link, if you're gonna capture somebody you actually want to talk to them, don't instantly go, oh, we're gonna torture that person. Because most likely they won't tell you. It's like, if you, especially if you don't know who they are, like, it'd be different if they were, like, a major enemy that no matter what is gonna die, right? Because then at that point they're probably not gonna tell you anything, or they will because you give them some deal or something. But to just instantly go to torture, it's actually better to kind of act like a rescuer type thing, or just actually just start questioning them. Don't just go instantly to torture like they did. Like, instant torture, she's not gonna tell you anything. People can be...
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge.
People can be tortured
I
so
hope
that they can
Vinbar
handle
has
torture
left
in the
a clue
future.
to where
So
he
they don't
went.
give information away.
Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
Facts.
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me,
But you just said
you may enter as well.
you say that you
Even
can't
if
enter
I am not
technically,
sure
but
I
then
can
you say
trust
everyone
you.
else can.
Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do
Oh,
we
my
enter?
neck.
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Do.
Paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It
Yeah,
looks as
probably.
if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano.
So we have to go to the
A face has
volcano.
been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to
But
join
you already
in
went
on
through
me
here.
Frichtimen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Mil Frichtimen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Okay. That's the information, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's a cool painting.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar
We
was
haven't even
also
fought
bound
anything
to
like
the mountain.
big birds.
It
But
is
I'm guessing
no
we
doubt
will.
the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand
I'm
correctly,
guessing there isn't an enemy like
the
that.
Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The
one's kinda
Sinolminawi
obvious.
bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtimen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Why do I got a feeling that something wrong gonna happen?
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. It
Probably the
seems that this
volcano.
door is just in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes,
try both
I
doors
have
with
run
different
into
seeds if it
similar
doesn't work.
barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Okay. I already forgot the first plant. Actually, though.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see a path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
Oh, fucking
This
yawning.
must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada
This light
that are
is a little
prepared
too
to
bright.
surrender themselves
Honestly.
to Enolmir Frichtime.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Finbar. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tiana Hakadaktas that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense.
It made perfect
Why would
sense.
Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air.
Good question though.
I
Why
shall
he
await you
took her?
outside.
Please, go ahead.
Why he took Constantine?
We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her
I
about
already knew that.
Constantine.
No, you
She must have
shouldn't
thought we wanted to kill her husband.
Well,
This door is locked.
she
Sarah
locked it.
has put us in a very tricky situation.
She
Should have
fucking
noticed
locked
that
it.
She did not trust us. Well,
How
let's
much is that
search.
chair?
There must be another exit to this cave.
$1,000 for that chair. It's not that special. Actually though. But where are we going? Oh, well, I forgot that they said that the door was locked. Honestly, I did. Jesus. I really need some sleep too, so like I said, I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for, it just kind of depends.